Determine theta for the vector. Vector u should be -2, 5. For this one, what I suggest we do is draw a picture. What quadrant would our vector be pointing towards? So that's our vector u. So they want to know what this angle is here. Where, by design, this is -2, this is +5. Pythagoras would give us the length of the vector, which we could use. So then once you have all three sides, you could just use tangent. Now, that's what the book gets into. Totally fine. The only thing is, remember tangent, we're going to find an angle, so we have to do a tangent inverse eventually. Tangent returns in what quadrants? 1 and 4. We're not in quadrants 1 and 4. Meaning that when we do the tangent inverse, we're not going to get the answer directly. We're going to have to do stuff with it. It's going to work out fine, but just be careful. Okay, so if we do a tangent inverse, this right here would be the reference angle. So if we said tangent of alpha would be what over what? 5 over -2. So that means alpha would be the tangent inverse of -5/2. In degrees, what is the tangent inverse of -5/2? What is the tangent inverse of -5/2? Yeah, -68.2. Well, we don't want that. -68.2 is this right here. Which means that alpha is really what? Well, careful. Alpha, the reference angle, is really what? 68.2. So the angle we want here, which I didn't really label, I'll call that theta, would be what? Well, how would we get it, I should say? 180 minus? Because we need the supplement. By the way, there's this little thing that you may notice on your quizzes. It's this little open circle here. In some cultures, it's like a donut. Other cultures, it's a Pac-Man with its mouth closed. In a math class, it's a degree symbol. Make sure you use it, otherwise you might lose 2 points on a quiz every time you forget it. Yeah. What is the supplement of 68.2? I got 1, what? Sure, why not? Then you can go and do sine and cosine. In fact, since this is quadrant 2, cosine inverse will directly give you the answer, because the cosine returns in quadrants 1 and 2. You could do sine, but we would have the same problem. We'd also get the 68.2 negative, because sine returns in quadrants 4 and 1.